Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This has got to be one of the saddest videos I'm going to be recording for a while. I'm afraid you're looking at the M53, M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Mines, and it's under the command of Dementedbunny. Now, Dementedbunny, as you know, is Jasmine Campbell, Sir Rusty's daughter, and sadly this morning I heard from Sir Rusty that Jazz lost her battle with cancer and she died at 3:45 in the morning. This is one of the skins she created, and she sent me this game only a short while ago, and I was about to actually do the video for it anyway, but I thought I'd do the video all on its own because, well, we're all very sad to lose Jazz because she was such an integral part of our family. Well, she's now aiming at a Wizzy 111 Quidlan, the new tank that came out in the black market. You can see how recent this video is if it's referring to the black market, because that was only a short while ago. Striv 103B right at the back. Now Jazz is going to be the only one who can actually get a shot into him. Over here we got the Object 140. Now he thinks he's safe in that little area there because he can sit below in the ground depression. Not from Jazz's gun, he won't be able to. Okay, she's looking around for more targets. She's found the enemy Arty. Yes, he's got spotted. It's a GW Tiger P. He's right at the back. Well, there's two of them. There's two Artys. But she's going to put a round in there. Rounds out. And we just saw the tracer for the other one. Yes, she saw that as well. So she knows that's where the other Arty is. He's in the bushes. We saw the tracer come out of the bushes. So we know where both enemy Arty are. And oh, she did damage him. Look, he's actually lost quite a lot of his hit points. And she can still hit him even in that corner. So he's not going to be on the battlefield for very much longer. She's going to place the round into that. Here we go. Rounds out. Direct into the corner, but there wasn't an explosion from the GW Tiger P. Now Jazz might have to relocate from this position. I say might, but it all depends on if the enemy is doing any counter battery at all, for that matter. Okay, that Object 140 staying as Arty safe as he can, but the Progetto has poked out to actually get a shot and told Jazz where he is, so she can put a round into there and splash him. Round out. Yep, 232 hit points. Now they're one tank down on the enemy at the moment, but that won't stay the same for long. I think all of us in the Arty family feel very acutely that whenever somebody uses the term cancer to describe Arty, they really forget that a lot of us are affected by cancer. I lost my mother to cancer, and I feel very, very strongly about it, and I'm very angry when people do use that term just for Arty, because we're not that. And in fact, actually, it's very nasty to actually use that term to describe it, because it is an illness that affects many of us. In fact, I know other members of the What Arty Noobs family who've also suffered from that disease and are still fighting a battle against it today. That's out. And she gets the Progetto to splash. He couldn't hide behind that house forever. So that's Jazz's first kill. Okay, E75. I say it's a good job that Jazz didn't go to Nigel's spot on the corner at C1, because there are enemy tanks nearby. An Object 907's come up onto the centre island, but Jazz is going to put a little calling card onto him. Rounds out. Well, it actually landed behind him. She didn't get good RNG on that one. And that Quinlan is actually, or Quillen I think it is the name, has actually moved onto the island. Unless there's more than one. I don't think there is. I'll have a check on that. No, there's only one Quillen. But Jazz is going to see to that 907. She's got him lined up perfectly. Checking overhead to see what the situation is. Here we go. He's pulling back. I think he knows that she's loaded. And she takes another round for 270 and then loses 569 immediately after that. So she gets that as stun assist and she's immediately going defensive. Just in case the enemy Arty decides to send something her direction. We're one tank up on the enemy now. And she's getting ready to launch another round down at that tank. There he is. Okay, lining him up. Dialing in. Direct hit! Wipes him out! He's out the game. Okay, she's got teammates coming up to help her now because there's a Bosch and an SU-130 PM joined the team defending the cap area, and that's prompted Jazz to have a quick look back at the enemy cap. There's the Quillen on its way out. Very strange tank, but some people like the idea. It is just basically a Wizzy 111 Model 5A, but just with special colours, and he's about to receive a present from Jazz. Direct hit for 386. Yep, she's decided to relocate a bit more. Chasing the enemy now because they're headed back to their own territory. I don't know many of you know, but the skin on this M53 M55 was created by Jazz and is an exact replica of the skin seen on a real M53 that the chieftain, Nick Moran, actually looked at in a scrapyard. And it wasn't a scrapyard, it was a military yard where other military vehicles were being kept. But he actually went over the M53 at that time, and Jazz decided to create a lovely skin showing the graphics on the side of the vehicle. And I think that's one of her best creations, that little graphic, because it is so like the real thing. It's perfect. And we can see where that GW Tiger P is. She's aiming because he's going into cover. He's trying to get into cover, but he can't really get all the way in because he's so big. And so Jazz is going to finish him off with this round. Rounds out. She got it? Yes, she got the kill. And that's the last kill of the game with 3 kills for Jazz. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Here's the end of battle results, and it's first class tanker for Dementedbunny in the M53, M55. She managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 12 in this one, and her win rate from the game was 3,785, which is Super Unicum standard. And she says, ooh la la, yes, well, it was a good game, and she did get the last kill of the game, which is always nice to finish a game off and get victory for your team. If we look at the team score, we can see she didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the T-22 medium, the new medium tank on the Soviet tech tree. 4,271 hit points of damage went to him. 3,050 went to the IS-4, and 3,001 went to Dementedbunny in her M53, M55. When it came to kills, she shared the top spot with the other two because they all had 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, she was right at the top of the table with 1,066 because of all the stun assists she did. 1,008 went to the T-22 medium. 961 went to the LT-432. She fired 12 shots in that game, got 3 direct hits, 1 penetration and 11 splash. Damage of 3001 hit points, of which all of it was at more than 300 meters. She damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 3, and did 1481 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. On a premium count, she earned 48,422 credits, got 50,000 credits for completing the first mission of the day, 98,422 credits altogether, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, she still took away a profit of 55,982 credits altogether. She got 25 bombs out of that game, and 1,599 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,198 experience points altogether. I think we're going to all miss Jazz because the skins she created were so lifelike and so real and so good. They really are. And I for one, every time I see them, it's an added bit of realism in the game, which it does. I do enjoy it a lot, and I haven't been using the skins as much recently, but I will be using them again, or virtually all the time. Unless, of course, it's a tier 10 vehicle, because for some reason the tier 10 ones aren't allowing me to use Jazz's skins. But the one thing I know is that I felt that Jazz was part of our family because she was actually creating something that was enhancing our enjoyment of Arty gameplay. And so many of those skins will live on, and we will honour Jazz by scoring one for her in her honour. So thanks very much for all your creations, Jazz. I'm sure you're probably watching from somewhere, and you'll probably be egging us on to win in our games. Yep, ever a true Arty player. I'm sure Jazz will be cheering for What Arty Noobs and the good guys to win. So thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below, and thank you for watching.